What is up, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Killer Keemstar, and I'm here with...
Only use me, Blade.
This is the BadKidCast, the audio cast that you listen to
while you game.
We're available on iTunes,
Android,
and right here on Spreaker.
And today's episode of the BadKidCast is actually brought to you by a YouTuber by the name of Hell's Jerome.
Hell's Jerome, is that HELLSJEROME?
Exactamundo. Bam. You got it.
Tell me about this YouTuber that has sponsored the BadKidCast.
So, along with Call of Duty gameplays and commentaries, he also does GTA 5 gameplays and commentaries, and he has a series on his channel that I like called Sunday Cruise, where he cruises around in GTA and does almost like a Sunday Chill commentary.
Is that inspired by the Only?
I don't want to take credit for that. I'm not going to assume such craziness, but possibly.
I had a similar situation happen to me today, but it's not even remotely like that. It's different, but I'll get into that. First, I want to give a shout out to the Rust server. If you play Rust is an amazing PC game. If you're a PC gamer and you don't play Rust, jump off a bridge because you're missing out in life. A lot of people think I own Rust.
He does not own Rust.
I wish. They made like $20 million in a very short period of time. Here's the deal on this server known as Rustify. I've played on a lot of servers. There's a lot of admin abuse. There's a lot of hackers. There's a lot of bullshit that goes down. On Rustify, they have good admins, and they take care of hackers. If you deal with some bullshit, right, where someone's like shield hacking you or whatever the case may be, the admins will research it. If you're telling the truth, they'll hook it up.
What is shield hacking?
Shield hacking is this hack where this dude has where he just runs around and kills everybody. Like he just looks at him and everyone dies.
Oh wow!
Yeah, so
that would suck.
There's a big hacking issue with Rust. There always has been since day one, and Rustify is one of those servers that really, really will make sure you have a nice, fair, and balanced.
So they're
time.
like a mafia in a way, because a mafia, if you think about it, is really just a player's version of the police force.
Pretty much.
Bam.
Pretty much. So that's that. There's something that I got to talk about. Oh my God, this is pissing me off. We've talked about this new generation of YouTubers that come up on the scene and they're doing all these grimy shit, like tags and meta tags and fucking titles and all this bullshit, like trying to manipulate Google search to get views. They're not interested in their own subscribers actually watching their videos.
Before you get into this, I want to say that it's okay to properly tag and properly title your videos so that we know what we're getting. But what you're talking about is this over tagging, manipulating the system. It doesn't actually matter. It could be a blank screen video, but it's what people do in order to trick people into getting views.
I mean, that's it. That's it, exactly. And I just want to find it real quick so I can just read exactly. I don't want to misquote anything, get anything wrong, but here we go.
It is popping up right now.
All right. Actually, that's not the one I was talking about, but that's just good enough. Here, I'm gonna click on this one right here. It's really simple, guys. There was a time on YouTube where you made content. And it got popular based on, the viewers. The viewers decided what was successful and what was not successful. And this is just one of those things that I can't get over. I can't stand, and I'm going to explain it to you right here. All right. Let's think of famous YouTube videos, popular YouTube videos, right, from the past, right?
What was it? Freddy got my finger, something like that?
You got Freddy bit my finger, all right? You have Chocolate Rain, okay? You have what does the fox say? That's
yeah.
pretty much relative, right, or new. You have these videos that have these titles that are like titles of a movie or titles of a piece of artwork, a piece of artistic, whatever, like a song. You name a song, you name a movie, you name a YouTube video. So that's the name of the YouTube video. There has to be some type of artistic.
Just imagine this. Imagine if Michael Jackson came out with a song called Thriller, right?
Mm-hmm.
But the way he titled it was Michael Jackson's Thriller, epic dance, moonwalk, fast-paced, groovy, enjoyment, bad album, Michael Jackson, Jackson 5 family.
That would be the worst title ever.
That would be the worst title ever. But
in the day of the internet, that's what he would do.
That's what he would do. He would have to. I don't want to say he would have to do because I don't think you have to do this. But that's what he would do in order to get noticed.
So at the end of the day, I'm gonna read 3 video titles for you. 2 I've already read. I'm gonna read them again just so it sinks in what is wrong with YouTube. All right. Chocolate Rain. Charlie, I Bit Your Finger. Or Bit Her Finger, whatever. GTA 5 Glitches, Los Santos, how do you say that?
GTA 5 Glitches dash Los Santos invisible glitch in GTA 5 online exclamation point quotation mark GTA 5 Glitches quotation mark online. That is actually the title of the video.
That's the title of the video. Like, if you look at any one of this dude's videos,
if you can't fit the title of your video in a tweet, it's too long, bro.
Yeah, like it's a fucking joke. Like, this YouTuber is known as iTeddy, and I don't know. There's so many people like him, so I'm not like bullying him.
We're not singling him out.
But this is a joke. This is a joke. Look at this title. It's fucking GTA 5, How to Make Money Online, Easy Money Making in GTA 5 Online, GTA 5, How to Make Money. That is the title of his video. Now, that's fucking retarded to the viewer. A lot of people don't understand what's going on. We as YouTubers, because we're behind the scenes, we know exactly what's going on, right? Because this dude put how to make money in his title 3 times, and because he put GTA 5 in his title 3 times, he has 3 times the more ability to outrank this video when new users are searching for GTA 5 videos. If you were to type in GTA 5 how to make money, this video is going to come to the top and beat everyone else's video because of the way that he's titled it. This is the scam that these new YouTubers, wave of YouTubers, are pulling, right? They don't care about the content. They don't care about building a fan base and having a relationship with subscribers. What they care about is tricking people into clicking their views. This is disgusting.
No, I got a quick thing just to show that you can be successful without doing that. Okay, you don't have to go that route. Syndicate, in the related video, Syndicate has a video. This is the title of his video. I have a tank, Grand Theft Auto 5. That's it.
That's Syndicate's video. You know what I mean?
That's it.
Like somebody get a hold of Syndicate right now. Thank you for not being one of these scumbags.
Mm-hmm.
Right? At the end of the day, what I hear when I mention this is, how is it affecting you? Are you jealous because they're getting more views? Well, this person does not get more views than me, and I had to correct someone on Twitter earlier today. They were like,
right.
You're jealous. They just get more views than you. I'm like, dude, comments like that are part of the problem, and that's a false statement. I get more views than this dude.
There are people that do all this crazy stuff and get shit for views. We're not complaining about the number of views. That's not what we're complaining about. We're complaining about the way that they title their video in order to cheat other videos that could possibly be there. When we had remember in the whole situation where a couple years ago when White Boy and X-Jaws were doing the giveaway stuff,
yeah,
they were like, well, how does it affect you? Well, I'll tell you how it affects certain YouTubers. Okay, there was a guy named who's Jordan's thing, Captain Sparkles, right?
Yeah,
Captain Sparkles put all this work into this video, and it should have been the #1 viewed video that week or whatever in the gaming thing. It should have.
It was amazing.
It was amazing. Insane amount of work, probably like 500 man hours or some crazy number went into this video, right? But that's who got affected by it. There's 2 people that get affected by it: the content creator and the actual viewer. When you as a viewer go to view videos, you're only going to see these videos where people over tag stuff. You're not going to see the actual good quality video that everyone upvoted and liked.
And that is the fundamental issue that everyone needs to understand. And I want to start a revolution, Blade. All right. At the end of the day, the viewers are the ones that are getting hit the worst, right? When you go to search for content, you're clicking on this shit, just like Blade said. But there was a time where this was not the case. You have to understand, if you're a younger person and you're new to YouTube, you've only been kind of like in the community for a couple years, you missed out. There was a time back in the day where you, the viewer, decided the winners. You decide the winners. If you put a like on the video, that meant something, right? If you left a comment on a video because you thought it was good, that meant something. The interaction of the people watching your video decided what went to the top, and that's when we lived in a time of viral videos. Viral videos don't really exist that much anymore.
How many times have you seen it? How many times have you seen an epic video and it only had 20,000 views? When really, I'm like, this would have gone viral a couple years ago.
Right. And I'm telling you right now, there are people, if we got rid of all this garbage, if we came together and we fought against this, right, there would be YouTubers with 200 subscribers that would put up a video and get 1 million views. That would happen if the content supported it. If that guy with 200 subs uploaded an amazing video, it would get 1 million views, because we as viewers would share it. We'd be like, wow, I like this. This is awesome. We would share it. It would not get buried by this scumbag scam shit like this I crazy Teddy dude.
And Keem's not trying to single this dude out. I'm just saying we just picked a dude at random that does this. That's all. So
and Dom is Live is another one. Like seriously, these motherfuckers are ruining YouTube. They're ruining it. They're killing it. They're killing it for the viewer. They're killing it for other YouTubers. This is entertainment. This is an art form. This is not a fucking like get rich scheme. Like it shouldn't be.
And I have no problem with someone being compensated for making videos on YouTube. I've been doing it for 5 years. Okay,
but not if it's treated like this.
But just you can get a lot of YouTube money, but you can't buy class.
No one's gonna respect this dude. And here's the other thing, right? These videos are shit, but they get a lot of views. And like one of the first thing they'll start their videos off with is make sure you like this video for a chance to win some bullshit.
Yeah.
Right? So then they can continue the scam. We need to get together as a community, right? And I want more people to talk about this. If you're a YouTuber and you're hearing my voice right now, you have the fucking power. So many YouTubers listen to us. So many YouTubers listen to this cast. Think about how many subscribers you have and the reach that you have. You have the power to do something. I don't want to be the ringleader of this. I want you to be the ringleader. I want everyone to be the ringleader. We have the power as viewers, and it's as simple as this. Dislike the videos. If you see some bullshit like this where these motherfuckers are literally not trying to entertain, they're literally just trying to fish for views like this bullshit, dislike the videos. And if you want to come at me and you want to say, well, what about Drummer? Is that fish? I don't do this type of bullshit. I don't do misleading bullshit just to get you to click on my fucking videos, right? I tell a story. I actually provide content. This is something completely fucking different. This is something completely fucking different. You could say, well, Blade does this and White Boy does this. We need to stop fucking blaming people. We need to stop saying, oh, you're jealous or all this shit. We need to stop that, and we need to literally come together and say, this is wrong. Let's do something. Let's dislike this shit.
And if you think it's a jealousy thing, recently there was a video by Nigga Higa. Is that his name? I don't know if I mispronounced that.
I don't know.
You know who I'm talking about, though, right? He's like the third most subscribed person on YouTube.
Yeah.
He's a fucking like a legend in the YouTube thing. Anyways, he has like over 3 billion views. Anyways, he made a video that literally had a misleading title, like an excessively misleading title, because in the video he wanted to address people making misleading titles.
Yeah.
And a lot of people just immediately disliked it, thinking like, oh, you just made that title for us to click on it. Like, no, it's satire. I'm explaining why this is shitty, where, it basically makes the experience bad for the user.
And I gotta just be honest, right? This is reality. Fucking T Martin and Ali A, you guys are the ones that started this trend. Like literally, you two and your success from doing this is why all these GTA people are doing it, right? Dom is Live made a video saying, well, if T Martin can do it and Ali A is doing it, why can't I? I can't say that he's wrong. He's right.
Right. Yeah.
He's right.
Yeah. And who are we to? The thing is like if I was a person doing this and someone came at me, I'd be like, fuck off. You don't have the views I got. You don't have this I got. You're jealous. I'm just gonna assume, oh, hater, fuck off.
And I want to talk about that jealousy thing, right? When I see this shit, I'm not jealous because someone has more views than me. I'm not jealous that someone has more subscribers than me. The only thing that really, really makes me jealous as a YouTuber, the only thing is someone's content. If someone puts out better content than me, I get jealous as fuck.
Hell yeah.
Right? If I'm watching a video that just shits on my videos, I'm jealous. I'm raging jealous. Views and subs and shit like this, they hold no value unless the content matches its performance.
Right.
You know, you can get 1 million views. I'm not going to be jealous if the content isn't worthy of it. If the content is worthy of 1 million views, fuck yeah, I'm jealous. I'm jealous of Freddie W. all day long. Let me tell you. I am. I'm jealous of Vice News. I'm so jelly of those motherfuckers.
Right.
That's what makes me jelly as a YouTuber, as a content creator. Not numbers. Numbers don't mean shit.
Yeah. I almost wish that they wouldn't show numbers.
Oh, if they didn't show numbers, ooh, we'd be in a different world.
That'd be awesome if they didn't show numbers. You knew the numbers on your back end, but they didn't actually show numbers of views. Think about that for a second.
Yeah.
If it didn't show how many likes something, because think about it. So you're only going to watch a video if it has 1 million views. How did that video get 1 million views in the first place?
You know what, Blade? I think we need to create a hashtag, right? When people see this bullshit, like these long fucking titles in the GTA community or any community, right? Mm-hmm. When people see this bullshit trying to outrank other people, there needs to be a hashtag that all of our fans and everybody that's trying to clean YouTube puts in the comment section, right? And then there needs to be a fucking giant wave of dislikes that follow that shows our we're not going to stand for this. The fucking community can take this back. The viewer should be in control, not these YouTubers. The viewer should always be in control.
Do you think that we talk about the community, right? And the community has changed over the years. Do you think that because the content creators have kind of gone their separate ways, where it used to be everyone worked with each other, now everyone's working against each other, do you think that that's set an example for the community not to group together like they used to back in the day?
Everyone needs to group together right now and just fucking get rid of these fuckers. What would be the perfect hashtag? If you saw this video and you were like, I'm going to dislike it, all right, and I'm going to make a statement, what would that hashtag be? Because we need to make that hashtag famous.
I don't know. Let's brainstorm during the episode and let's come up with a good one. Let's not just come up with one right on the spot.
We're going to be right back after this. All right, so we talked about this. Dude, we're making a revolution tonight. The viewers are going to take back YouTube, and you are going to be in control from now on. The hashtag is YTScum. YTScum, and Blade came up with this. I said YouTube scum. He said YT scum's way better, and he's right. YTScum. And listen, remember the Coney 2012 thing?
Absolutely.
All right. They succeeded in letting the whole world know about that by making Coney popular, right? We need to do the same thing. We need to make hashtag YTScum fucking huge. All right? You need to put it on videos that completely relate to people that are using misleading tags and descriptions, doing the type of bullshit that we already explained, where people are trying to outrank each other instead of focusing on the content, instead of focusing on entertaining their fans, just trying to outrank other people for views. All these gaming news channels supposedly that do this bullshit that literally just rob fucking artists and creators of legitimate views on good content. We need to fucking get them out of here. And we can do this simple. Dude, you see a video like this, you put hashtag YTScum. If you see that already in the comments, you like it up. Like it up.
I know you guys can do it, because back in the day when we did Dildos for Africa, every single fucking video out there, the top rated comment for like a week straight was Dildos for Africa.
From the BadKidCast, and we were way smaller back then.
Yeah. And so I think that if you guys got behind Dildos for Africa, you guys can definitely get behind something that's going to help YouTube, that's going to help the content that you see.
Amen to that. Hashtag YTScum. You see a video, and and listen, if you really want to get behind this and help out, go searching. Type in GTA 5 on Google and fucking look, dude. You got about 20 videos that you can put hashtag YTScum on, and that you can dislike, and that you can start fucking making an effort to clean up this shit. Let everyone know. And the sad thing is someone will be like, well, it's not really going to work because you're just giving them views. Give them all the views in the world. Give them the greatest fucking YouTube check they have ever had. Send 20 million people to a video. Give them a big chunk of change. That's not what this is about. This is about ruining credibility. There's no reason why videos like this should have 2,000 likes and 20 dislikes. You know what that says to me? It says that the audience has given power to the system. The audience has said, you know what? We used to have freedom here. We used to decide the winners in YouTube. And no longer do we want that. We want YouTube to decide it for us. We want the content creators to decide that for us. That's ridiculous. You have all the power. You have all the power. And one person said to me today, they're like, how is this affecting you? This is ridiculous. I can't believe you're ranting on this. You know, you're just jealous and all this bullshit today. And it's like, how do I get you to understand? This is ruining it for everyone. Everyone. Come together. Use hashtag YTScum. Fucking do something. Change this goddamn system. I believe in you. I know you can change it.
Bam.
Whew.
Got that off the chest.
I hate it, dude.
Say it with chest.
Somebody said to me today, they go, well, why are you saying this now? You're just saying this because you lost your YouTube channel. No.
Well, I'm saying I've had a YouTube channel for 5 years. So
I've been saying this for years. And thank God I have good fans. And somebody tweeted at this dude and was like, yeah, Keemstar's been talking about this forever.
This isn't new.
This is not a new thing, right?
It's new to you doesn't mean it's new, okay?
And here's the other thing that is a little strange, right? If you've come to YouTube in the last couple years, right, this is not something... What is going on? Who's calling?
My landlord's brother.
Oh.
He every Thursday night, my landlord's brother named Trevor likes to go out.
Oh, I see.
It's the only night that he goes out, and so he always hits myself up and Scott out to go out.
Are you going out?
No.
Oh, okay.
I am on a non-kick-it tip for a while.
Good for you, man. I really respect that. However, we are going to be kicking it in Austin, Texas.
So much for that.
Did I say Austin, Texas? We're going to Dallas, Texas.
Dallas, Texas.
We're going to Dallas, Texas. We got to get a hold of Siggy Guns. Mm-hmm. We got to get a hold of Wicked Shrapnel, and we got to get a hold of Drifter because I believe they're all from Dallas, Texas, or in the area. And there might be more people that are out in Dallas, Texas.
So things come in threes, okay? And I just have to say this, man, and I want to do this. I was sitting at home. I didn't have any food at the house. I'm watching fucking TV. I'm watching this movie where it's have you ever seen the situation where they do this? They're like, okay, if you eat a 7-pound steak and a bowl of macaroni and a mashed potato and a cocktail and all this stuff, if you eat all this stuff in an hour, you get it for free and you get your fucking plaque on the wall.
Yeah, I've seen stuff like that.
Okay. Yeah. I've seen stuff of Wicked Shrapnel doing something like that or whatever. I want to do that because you know the milk challenge? You know the drink? It hurt, but I did it.
What is the milk challenge?
The milk challenge is to drink a gallon of milk in under an hour and not throw up.
How fast did you drink it?
It took me about 25, 30 minutes. But honestly, I felt like I was going to give birth to a cow. Like my stomach was stretched. Like you could actually physically see it through my shirt that my stomach was stretched more than normal. And it was painful, bro. But
I remember that.
But I was able to do it. Part of me just wants to be able to eat like a 7-pound steak just to say, hey, I can do it, and it's probably going to be good too.
Right.
And I'll probably film it for a YouTube video, and I think I could do it.
Okay, so here's Dallas, Texas, right? We're going there on April 1st, and we're going to be there until April 5th. Now, here is the cool fucking thing, right? Mm-hmm. Me and Blade want to do a fan meetup. So if you're in the area, you need to come. If you really, really want to see us and you live like a while away and you want to travel there, that's fucking epic because of this.
We haven't talked to Wicked yet, but I think that a drunk cast with me, you, and Wicked
would be amazing.
I think that you know what? I didn't listen to the drunk cast. I don't know what the fuck we talked about, but I know that it was probably good.
I started listening to a little bit and I was like, oh, I'm drunk, I'm embarrassed, and I turned it off.
Really?
So I don't even know what it was about. But anyhow,
As long as I don't go on rants, I'm good when I'm drunk.
ooh, I bet I have amazing rants drunk. I wonder if I ever did that. I don't know. So anyway, we're going there and we're flying helicopters. We want to do a fan meetup, and I think it would be cool to take one of the fans in the helicopter over Dallas. Another thing that we're doing is we're going to like zero gravity. We're doing like the flying with zero gravity or some shit. And another thing that we're doing while we're in Dallas is we are going to be going to a data center where it has 1 gigabyte upload, 1 gigabyte download.
That's awesome.
So I want to film uploading like a YouTube video and like see how fast it goes.
How about this? If we could somehow film like an hour-long video podcast of the three of us drunk, right? Get it ready.
Maybe we'll just do it there. Me, you, Wickerstrap.
That's what I'm saying. Do it there.
Right.
And then we take the file, which is going to be a big file if it's an hour-long video podcast, and then we're going to make a second video of literally showing how fast it will upload to YouTube.
That would be sick.
I like that idea.
That would be sick. So yeah, we're going to be doing a lot of that stuff. Now I'm thinking on April 2nd, because that's right in the middle of everything, right? We will do the fan meetup and go flying on April 2nd. I don't know the exact location. If you're not following me and Blade on Twitter, make sure you do. Blade's Twitter is only use me Blade. My Twitter is KeemStarX. KeemStarX. Follow us on Twitter. We'll give you the updates. We'll let you know exactly where we're going to be in Austin, Texas. It's going to be awesome.
I like how everything I have is only use me Blade.
I keep saying Austin, Texas.
Why do you keep on saying Austin, Texas?
I don't know. We're going to Dallas.
Dallas.
We're going to Dallas.
So I watched two sports things recently that I thought was pretty cool. There's a series or a movie that's coming out called The Finish Line.
Yeah.
And what it does is it profiles athletes that are in like the last couple years of their career. Okay. So you take you know who Steve Nash is?
Yes.
Okay. So Steve Nash, amazing player, right? He's been playing in the league for about 16, 17 years, okay? He's now at the point of his career where injuries are starting to take effect. The younger guys are coming in, and he literally has to kind of take a back seat and realize that his NBA career, even though it was great, is coming to an end, and how he's dealing with that. It's called The Finish Line. I think it's kind of a cool concept because it's something that no one ever really wants to talk about. No one wants to be the NBA player that's, everyone wants to be the rookie and then the 2 or 3 year player. No one wants to be the player that's,
I just want a coffee.
Bam.
Sorry. ADD.
Did you win something on the other side?
No. If I did, it would have been a car, but I didn't win a car. Oh. We're drinking Tim Hortons coffee, and they're doing the roll at the rim. They do it every year, and I just want a free coffee or latte.
Bam.
Thank you, Tim Hortons. Love you.
Bam. I still think we need to get Tim Hortons over to Seattle. It needs to happen.
We can just get it anywhere, and it's going to succeed. It's like the best.
Yeah.
There's nothing better. So, yeah, I think that's really cool. I've been focusing a lot on watching Vice News. Vice is just killing it.
You showed me a couple episodes of Vice. It was pretty awesome.
I followed the.
It shows what actually is happening in the world, not like, oh, we're missing a plane. It shows what's actually fucking really happening. You know.
Now, do you know the reporter that's over in Russia?
Yeah.
With the Ukraine, I followed him on Twitter and hit him up, gave him a shout out, and he like favored me back.
Nice.
So
nice.
Yeah. So it's pretty cool to
the favorite is an interesting thing. To me, a favorite is like a wink. Like, I see you. What's up? Thanks.
Yeah.
You don't want to necessarily. You don't want to spam your followers, but you're like, I see you. Cool.
Well, okay. So when he favored me, right now, this reporter, right? He only has, I think, like 8,000 followers on Twitter. You know, compared to like us, that's little.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't view him on the same scale as us. I view him way higher, like higher profile than us.
Absolutely.
You know, and a lot of people will look at, Twitter followers and stuff like that as kind of like a ranking of who you are and how important you are. Not the case with this dude. This dude's a legit journalist working for Vice News. He's in a war zone. He's busting his ass. His Twitter feed is part of his job, right? He's telling the world what's going on. He can't just like at me and be like, yo, thanks for the shout out. Right?
Yeah.
But what he can do is he can favor me and be like, I saw it, thank you. You know what I mean? And send that message that way, which I think is awesome. And, some people will say, well, you got a lot of followers and you gave him a boost of like, a couple hundred followers by shouting him out. isn't it kind of insulting that he doesn't follow you back? Not at all.
Not at all. No,
not at all. I
because you're not giving him a shout out or saying something with the intention of maybe this guy will shout me back out. That's not what you're doing. You're like, this is cool. This person's awesome.
If he followed me, I would be embarrassed. If he followed me, I would be embarrassed, and this is why, right? I imagine him being a legit Vice News news reporter, right?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that he's following like political figures, other reporters, to focus on his job, that he used Twitter as like part of his tools, right?
Yeah.
Imagine if like, oh, someone shouted me out, I guess I'm going to follow him. Imagine if he had that system in mind. He'd have to read all my drama alerts, you know what I mean? Like
drama alert. We're dealing with real motherfuckers getting murked over here. And this guy's talking about some e-girl news? What?
Like I don't want to fuck up people like that's Twitter timeline. And sometimes I see people that are really, really grimy on Twitter that come at me and they're like, yo, bro, I've been a fan of you forever. How come you're not following me? I'm like, my job is to fucking entertain you, right? My job is to make content to entertain you. That's my job, right? Do I really have to say thank you by following you? Because honestly, I use Twitter the way it should be used, right? I follow people if I intend to read their tweets. I don't know you, bro.
All right.
And I don't have any interest in like learning or reading your tweets, because that's going to take away from entertaining you how you know me in the first place.
Right.
You know, like, so I like the fact that I have the ability to live up to my beliefs on Twitter, right? Mm-hmm. I have the ability to be like, okay, that dude from Vice City News, that dude from Vice News, he shouldn't be following me. And at the same time, random people that beg me for follows, I shouldn't be following them. I like how my beliefs coincide with each other and make sense.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I was about to go on this whole, not rant, but a whole saying like, you only follow people you want to follow because that's what you're interested in. And so you're actually literally making your own news. But for what you're saying, it absolutely makes sense. And there you go.
I need to focus on entertaining the fans. Someone else said to me on Twitter, here's another thing I had in Twitter, right? Someone was like, why do you only respond to haters on Twitter? Like, how come you don't respond to fans?
The fans never... Okay, give us something to respond to.
Listen to me. Hear me out, fans of Keemstar that are listening, right? I know some people are like, I hate Keemstar. I'm only here for Blade. But for
Blade Army, baby.
Keem Army. But for the people that are here, that are Keem fans, that are wondering, how come Keemstar only replies to haters and does not reply to fans? It's because my job is to entertain fans, all right? I reply to haters to entertain my fans on Twitter.
Right.
I fucking roast and get into battles with haters on Twitter to entertain my fans.
Also, that same question that people say, well, why do you only respond to the negative things? Because here's the thing. If you want us to respond to a positive comment, like, ask us a question or give us something where, like, lob us up something that we could return it to. If you go, Blade, I watch all your videos. Thank you for watching my videos, but what do you want me to say to that? Right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, what? It's like, you never talk to your fans. I'm like, well, if you ask me a question, if you say something, you want to get into a conversation, and you're not an ass about it, then sure, you know.
The problem is there's a lot of people that want attention from me, so they'll literally like talk shit to me just so I interact with them. Yeah. That's starting to happen, and then I end up like I'll respond and I'll debate them a little bit, but then I always block them at the end. You know, so it's like, okay, you got a little bit of 15 seconds of fame there.
I mean, we kind of fall into it because like I will respond to someone if they say some dumb shit to me.
Oh my god, you said some shit. Someone was talking shit to me, and I think you responded to him the other day. It was like, go play in traffic, and I was fucking rolling.
Oh yeah, like what was it? It was you put out a tweet saying me and Elise Blake could possibly be on the Rooster Teeth panel at PAX.
Oh yes,
that's what it was. And one of the responses, as I was going through it, obviously one of the responses came up. Someone's like, I absolutely would not want to see you there. And I was like, who the fuck asked you? We weren't asking you your opinion on if you think we should go up there. Like, do you think we should do this?
He goes, who the fuck asked you? Why don't you go play in traffic?
Yeah, I was like, who asked you? Go play in traffic. And then I blocked him Because I know, first off, his first thing that he came out was super negative. I'll be super negative back to you and block you so that you can just sit there all mad.
Yeah. So, I'm glad we brought that up because we haven't talked about it. I applied for a panel at the Rooster Teeth event. I think it's called RTX. Or
who the fuck wants to see you there? See how ridiculous that sounds? Just saying that? Like, okay, if you don't have anything nice to say, play in traffic.
And I believe that's in Austin, Texas. And I believe it's in June. So if we have a panel there, I have talked a little bit to other YouTubers. And I'm trying to get a bunch of YouTubers to come on the panel. And it's basically going to be like Drama Alert and BadKidCast. So I figured what we would do is I think we're going to have like a half an hour time slot or an hour time slot. Mm-hmm. What we would do is I would field some questions at the beginning, talk a little bit about Drama Alert, and then we would actually do a live BadKidCast with YouTubers.
That's awesome.
I think that would be great. With a live audience. It'll be amazing. And I figured what we could do at the same time while we're there is because we're going to have a live audience there, is we'll pull a prank, a legit prank on Twitter. I think it would be great. Live in action, everyone retweeting, everyone, interacting. It would be something interesting, and I think it would be great to do that in person. I can't wait. I'm really excited. So the plane, they found pieces, I think.
They actually found pieces?
I think they found pieces, and I think my prediction came true with the plane. U.S. sending more help, search for plane. Maybe they didn't find it. They found pictures on satellite, I believe, but I don't know.
There's been lots of these fake stories about Google Earth, where they're pretty much saying like we found someone stranded on an island on Google Earth, and it turns out to be a fake story.
Oh, tell that story. That was good.
Okay, so this was the story. Okay, that a ship went down, and a lady on the ship basically like drifted upon this deserted island, lived on the island for like 6 years.
6 years, goddamn.
6 years, like, and she told it was really elaborate. The whole story they told, like, for the first month she ate off of some bullshit, and then at some point she was like killing different animals, like literally striking them in the head with coconuts and like eating their flesh and all this crazy shit, living by herself for 6 years with no human interaction. And then all of a sudden a fucking survival helicopter thing goes over her, and they're like, how the fuck did you find me? They're like, some kid in Wisconsin found you randomly on Google Earth.
Because she wrote like SOS in the sand.
Yeah, she wrote SOS in the sand.
And it came up on the satellite picture.
Yeah.
Now, if that's true, all right, that is the greatest story ever. We all want to know every detail. We want to see the movie, right?
Absolutely.
If that is true.
Was Castaway based on an actual thing or no? Or
no.
Is that just a story?
No, just a story.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, so anyhow, let me finish what I'm saying, and then I'll talk about the next thing that I want to talk about. If that was true, that would be the greatest story ever, but it was bullshit. Somebody made it up.
Someone made it up, yeah.
It's still a good book.
Oh, absolutely. It's still a good story.
Let's steal the story and write a book. I just recently saw Gravity, and I was right. I hated it.
You hated it, really?
I knew I was going to hate it.
Why'd you hate it?
Because it's boring. I ended up skipping through it.
You can't... Okay, I don't know. I liked it. I think that the mindset that you're in before you watch a movie or a TV show has such a huge factor on whether you like it or not.
Here's my thing, right? I understand people want to relax, and watch movies, right? I get that, right? I can only relax and watch movies if they're going to give me plot twist, right?
Okay.
When I dig it. When I put in what I can't relax unless there's excitement. Does that make sense?
Yeah, no, I get it.
Right? If there's no excitement, I am antsy as fuck, right? Now, here's this bitch. She's up floating around, Sandra Bullock, right? Oh, my God, and, the fucking systems are down, and I can't talk to Earth, and Houston, I can't connect, and
the
I'm
whole
all
George Clooney as, like, the cool, calm, and collected dude that, like, floats off.
Right. So all that happens, right? She's in the spaceship. She's trying to figure out how to get back to Earth or whatever. And I'm like, okay, she's either going to die or she's going to get back to Earth. A or B, right? So I skip through a little bit, and I see her, and she's got this fire hydrant that she's using as a thruster to get to another spot. I'm like, oh, well, that was a good idea, Sandra. Then I skip again, and she actually makes it there, and she's, like, coming down to Earth. And I'm like, oh, better watch the ending. So I watched the ending, right? So I watched the beginning, where George Clooney dies and then she actually gets in. I watched the way that she figured out how to move to the next spot, and then I watched the ending. It took me less than 15 minutes to watch this whole entire movie.
Why don't you just make... That could be your next $1 million idea, bro. Literally edit down movies to the important factors and make them 20-minute movies.
I might be able to make that in 5 minutes.
I think you have to show more than just that to make it to 5 minutes.
Okay, this is how you would play it, right?
How would Keem make Gravity into a 5-minute movie?
I did not see the movie Gravity. I seen just bits and parts, but I can take those bits and parts and tell the whole story. All right?
What if you missed a very important concept?
Well, you watched the whole movie, so I'm going to throw it in there.
Okay,
all right?
Okay.
Step 1. We see a scene that's literally 10 seconds long of her working on the space shuttle. Scene 2. 3 or 4 seconds of them saying, I think asteroids are coming. Or debris coming. All right? Another 10 seconds of exploding, getting spaced away. All right? 2 seconds of them being like caught up in the wire and like George Clooney being like, you gotta let go. No! And then he lets go. Then another second of her actually making it into the spaceship, and then her having a little bit of a dream, right? And be like, oh no, this is just a dream. Okay, I gotta figure this out. I can do this, right? Then bam, thrusters, her using the goddamn CO2 to put fire out thing, fire extinguisher thing to get to the other thing. And then bam, a scene of her coming down to Earth. Bam, her like the water pouring in, her swimming out, her getting out, and then her living, end of movie. How long would that be? Under 5 minutes.
Okay.
That's the movie. Tell me I'm wrong.
But here's the thing, though. Now imagine that you are the director or writer or producer of that of the movie Gravity, right?
Yeah.
Why would you go through all this trouble to make this elaborate movie to have somebody at their house with a copy of the movie in Final Cut, quickly edit it down into a 5-minute movie, hit render and upload to YouTube or whatever? Wouldn't that devalue it? What if someone were
That's what I'm saying. There's no value in this movie. That is exactly what I'm saying. There is no value in this movie. This is boring. Boring. Whoever thought of this idea of like Castaway and this idea of Sandra Bullock and like who thought of these ideas where we're going to make a movie where the character stays in the same scene the whole movie? Who thought of that? You're horrible.
That's not
entertain me. When we go to the movies, we want an experience, right? You can't give me an experience.
What if someone didn't like The Wolf of Wall Street? They're like, yeah, he became a lawyer, he does some coke, he fucks different broads, and then
you can't do it like that.
You just dissect it and cut all the meat off.
You cannot take Wolf of Wall Street and do what I just did to Gravity. You can't. You're gonna miss the excitement. You're gonna miss the moment when he's driving the car home and he thinks he's safe and he really like was all fucked up. You're gonna miss everything. Okay. You're gonna miss those important key points.
Do you think it needs to be a collection of stories so that each scene literally is a story? Because that's what Wolf of Wall Street is. Whereas Gravity, it's only one big story and you can care less.
Exactly. I knew I didn't want to see this movie, and I knew that was why. I just seen a movie where fucking Keanu Reeves was a samurai, and it was awesome. It was awesome.
You and I have such different tastes in movies. It's so funny because we used to go to movies, and then we stopped. And I think the reason why we stopped is because at the end of the movie, either you would love it and I would think it was crap, or I would love it and you're like, this is horrible. I'll give you a couple examples. What was the movie? I think it was called Red Dawn.
Yeah.
We saw Red Dawn. I thought that was a shithole of a movie. And you walked out of it like, that was fucking epic. I'll give you another example. Killing 'Em Softly, the Brad Pitt movie. You thought that movie was horrible.
Yeah.
And I liked it. The only movie we ever agreed on was movie 43.
Yeah, that movie was hilarious.
The first time.
First time, yeah.
Second time sucked.
Well, I mean, if you see a comic 2 times in a row with the same bit, you know, it's not going to be funny the second time.
Exactly.
So, I mean, that's pretty much how a lot of that stuff works. I'm not a person that likes to rewatch movies. If I've already seen a movie, I'm not rewatching it until 10 years pass.
There's certain movie, but here's the thing, though. I think the mark of a great movie is a movie that you can rewatch and get something different from it. How many times have you watched Inception?
The only movie that I've watched twice in recent times would probably be what the fuck is his name? The guy in Wolf of Wall Street. His name is
Leonardo
the main character.
DiCaprio.
Yeah, he was in another movie in the Roaring '20s.
Gatsby?
The Gatsby. I watched it
Gatsby
twice.
sucked.
Ooh, that was good.
Gatsby was garbage.
That was
in my book, I'm sorry, Gatsby fans, but I did not like Gatsby.
Ooh, I was
Can I
so
tell you?
into Gatsby.
Here's the thing. This didn't break it for me, but one thing that definitely didn't help it was current day music in Gatsby.
Are you kidding me? That was brilliant.
That was not brilliant, dude. How's that setting the scene? How I want to feel if I'm watching a movie in the 40s, I want to feel like I'm in the 40s. Imagine watching Boardwalk Empire. Imagine watching Boardwalk Empire and Miley Cyrus is like, I'm in like a wrecking ball or some shit like that.
Okay, that's different, right? Because that's a drawn out series, right? What they were doing in fucking The Gatsby, right, is they were showing a party scene and they were trying to relate to a modern audience that this was a legit crazy party by throwing in a little modern music in there. You know what I mean? So we understood, yeah, this was off the chain. If you throw and they're all fucking drinking and doing lines of coke and smoking weed, you're like, this is corny.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You put a little Jay-Z beat in the background to all that, then you have a different understanding of what the Roaring '20s were. Like, these motherfuckers were partying.
Why can't they play the music from the 20s?
Because it would be...
That's not all the music that was from the 20s. I bet if you talk to some old 100-year-old hipsters that remember the fucking how it was in the 20s somehow, some way, they would probably have a fucking record.
I'm having a swell time, old chap. Pass the cocaine. Yay!
There's this weird thing. Here's the thing. So we're gonna take Wolf of Wall Street and we're gonna take The Great Gatsby. Okay.
Okay.
So we're gonna take Wolf of Wall Street, right? The girl in Wolf of Wall Street, she's not the type I would venture out for. But if she were to knock on my door and say, "Hey, I'm here," I'm in. She is fine by anybody's standards.
Right.
Just stupid fine by anybody's standards.
Hottest girl.
Hot as fuck, right? But the girl in The Gatsby, she was kind of cute, but not hot.
Okay, well, there's two different whole things and why those two women were casted in that way, Blade. Okay, let me explain this to you so you understand it, right? In The Wolf of Wall Street, that bombshell girl, hot on anyone's standards, was casted that way because she was a trophy wife.
Okay.
The reason why the girl was casted in The Great Gatsby is because that was the love of his life. Two different things, bro.
The only reason why I bring this up, okay, and this happens whenever one of my good friends ends up dating a girl that I'm like, I get that you're in love or whatever, but I don't see it. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Gatsby could have had anything he wanted. I understand it's a fucking love story. I understand the whole the way you look at me is the way I want to feel for the rest of my life until I die. I get the whole mushy bullshit or whatever. But I have a tough time connecting to that when the girl I don't think is physically attractive.
Okay, but this is what you have to understand, Blade.
Mm-hmm.
All right, as males, for the most part, we're chauvinistic pigs.
Okay.
You can't argue it, right?
I'm not arguing.
We try not to be. We try to be polite. We try to be respectful to women. We try to be certain ways. But at the end of the day, our animal instincts are that is a symbol of sex, and that is just a normal girl, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what happens is, right, when I've dated a lot of bombshells, I've dated a lot of super amazing hot girls, right? I can never fall in love with super, super hot girls that I've dated. Never.
Okay.
Because they weren't, I don't know. It wasn't, they're just sex
like
items.
There's no such thing as a wholesome Ferrari.
That's exactly. Like, you're not
That's
going...
a fucking great analogy.
You're not going to get in your Ferrari and drive 30 miles in a 55, like 30 miles per hour, and take it to church, right? You're going to ride that thing. You're going to go fucking whipping around curves. You're going to fucking put the pedal to the max. You're going to pound on it. You're going to beat on it, all right?
Okay.
It's not the same. It's not the same.
I'm sorry. I know that you're saying as if you really enjoyed Gatsby. Maybe it's the time of day that I watched it or whatever, but I didn't enjoy it.
You can take a complete knockout, and if she isn't like putting on tons of makeup and putting out this image of sex symbol, I'm pretty sure you could fall in love with that woman.
Here's the thing. The personality.
But bombshells that dress like bombshells, you cannot fall in love with that girl. You won't.
Why can't there be a person that is a bombshell, but then once you get to know them, they're actually a cool motherfucking person?
Because if there was a bombshell girl that dressed like a bombshell, that always looked super fucking, oh my God, way too hot, right? If you were in a relationship with that person, how could you think, hey, do you want to go for a walk? Hey, do you want to do anything? All I could think about, because I'm a male and I have a penis, is let's fuck. Let's get to work. It's time to get down.
Well, okay, so
you look too hot right now to let you just be my friend.
So on a day-to-day basis, I'm talking about every day, right? The most you could do is maybe fuck for 2 hours. Okay, that's the absolute most.
Yeah.
So 2 hours out of 24, that's 1/12. That's what, fucking 8%, 4%, whatever. I think it's like 8%, okay? So only 8% of your day could possibly be devoted to the actual fucking portion of it. And that's if you're fucking 2 hours a day, okay? So you have to take into consideration that you're going to have to get along with this person on an intellectual level. I don't want to.
Nah, really hot girls are dumb on purpose. They're like, it's an act. Like, some of them are really smart, but they act dumb. Like, it's a whole thing. Like, there's this certain type of blonde bombshell girl that you can never be in love with.
There's dudes that are extremely good looking and are well built and are fucking nice dudes and this and that. Why can't there be a fucking female that is fucking gorgeous, hot, sexy, and they're also fucking cool people that when you sit and chat with them, they're good compadres?
If you're talking about like a male, like juiced up model dating a really hot bombshell, I think that's a good fit, and I think they could be in love. Mm-hmm. But I'm talking about the average dude dating the bombshell. Yeah. You can't be in love. And not only that, but you're always going to be on your guard. You're always going to be like, why is everyone looking at my girl? Oh, because she looks like a goddamn sex symbol. Because when every other dude is looking at her, they're thinking, I want that. Right? Right. There's no way around it.
The fuck is that? Sorry, this is bad cast scenario situations. No, I understand what you're saying, though. I get it.
Oh, my God. This is ridiculous.
What? A drama alert. We have a new incoming text message.
My girlfriend said, tag someone who would love to sit on this.
I've seen that. If for all you listeners, which is literally every single person because this is an audio podcast, it is a dude, or it's a toilet in the shape of a dude with a fucking huge boner shaped as a toilet. So like when you sit on the toilet,
his balls are a toilet.
Yeah, and it's like the dick's weird. Out. Yeah, it's stupid.
Anyhow, well, you know what? I think this is a good cast. I don't want to go too long because I want to focus on YT Scum. I think we need to just get it out there again, guys. Don't forget about this. Get out in the world. Go look for YouTube videos. Find people that are literally trying to outrank small YouTubers and literally ruining YouTube. Find people that have massive tags and put that hashtag YT Scum in the comments and dislike that fucker, dude. Come together. If you see hashtag YT Scum on any YouTube video and it's valid, it's there because it should be there, thumbs it up. Make that the top rated comment. Go out and change the world. I love you guys. I believe in you, and I think the viewers can really take YouTube back. Too much liberty has been given away from the viewers. Viewers, you are in control. Take control. You decide what wins. It's always been that way. It should be that way, and it's starting to not be that way. Turn the tide around.
And I have 2 shout-outs before we end this show. First shout-out is to our sponsor, Hells Jerome, HELLSJEROME, YouTube channel. And the second shout-out that I'd like to say is to all the people that have stuck with us on the Bad Kid Show, cast, podcast, whatever you want to call it, through all the different changes. And if I don't make a video for a couple days on my Only Use Me Blade channel, people aren't really tripping. If Keem doesn't make a drama alert, it's like whatever. But like if we go a couple days without a Bad Kid cast, you guys freak the fuck out, and I love you for it.
Yeah, honestly. And that's why I think YT Scum, hashtag YT Scum is going huge. Make this the next Coney 2012. Love you, motherfuckers. I'm Killer Keemstar.
I'm Only Use Me Blade.
Peace.